Hi, my name is Sawyer, and today on HoundPilot we will be learning the pros and cons of rescue dogs and breeder dogs. Just to clarify, this video is not saying to get a rescue dog or to get a breeder dog. The point of this video is simply to show you the facts.
When you want a puppy, one of the biggest decisions you'll make is whether or not you'll adopt a rescue dog or get a puppy from a breeder. The stigma that all rescue dogs are unreliable and unpredictable is simply not true. That is not even close to the real reason that dogs are at shelters. Many dogs are surrendered to the shelters because of a family inconvenience, and not at all because of the dog's behavior. By adopting a rescue dog, you are not only saving the life of the dog you are adopting, you are also opening a slot for another dog to be saved. Also, many dogs from shelters have already had some training. Most dogs have already had their shots, and not only have that, but almost all dogs are already microchipped. Usually the shelter you get your rescue dog from can tell you about their previous life and about their personality. This way, when you get home, you have no surprises. Something more, most adult dogs at the shelter have been house trained, which will save you the time and effort of training them yourself. While training a dog yourself can have its benefits, if you're not willing to be very patient, this would not be a good thing for you. What is more, shelters will take back a dog you adopted if you feel you and the dog are not a good fit. Last of all, the love you get from a rescue dog is unlike no other. Plus, getting a puppy from a breeder can often be expensive. I've been talking about rescue dogs this whole time and we haven't discussed the other option at all. There are many pros and cons to getting a puppy from a breeder. First of all, if you get a puppy from a breeder, you'll see where the puppy was born and the environment he or she was exposed to. Another thing is, from puppyhood, you can mold your dog into the perfect pet for you. Plus, you'll know exactly what breed you're getting. These are only some of the pros of getting a dog from a breeder. Along with the many pros of getting a puppy from a breeder, here are the cons as well. First, hundreds of dogs are dying each day in shelters. You could save a dog's life instead of getting a puppy from a breeder. Another thing is that breeding can sometimes lead to genetic disorders. These disorders can sometimes make a dog deaf. In some of the worst cases, it can lead to heart disease. What is more, is that some breeders raise their puppies and or dogs in bad conditions. This can have bad effects later in the dog's life and with their personality and behavior. Many dogs have been taken into shelter groups for this very reason. Before I go any further, I want to point out that not all breeders do this, and not all breeders intentionally put bad conditions on their dogs. If you have the time and know-how to raise a puppy, rescue shelters have some available. Remember, you don't have to go to a breeder to get a puppy, but at the end of the day, I can't tell you what type of dog to get and where to get them. Honestly, it's your choice. Picking the right dog is a personal quest you must go on. It really depends on your opinion and what you feel is right. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our YouTube and donating to HoundPilot.com. Every dollar helps us save more dogs and introduce more young people to aviation. If you spotted any factual errors, please feel free to contact me at VoltagePhotographer or at HoundPilot on Instagram. See you next time.